All right, now here we are ready to answer the second question. All right, so we just go ahead and give a solution to that. Well, when we see this symbol in the middle, okay, it shows symmetric difference. So we've treated this in our series of sets. Okay, I've talked about most of these things. Okay, great. So when we have a set A, okay, possibly a non-empty set, and B as well, then when we have this symbol, this is a symmetric difference between the two sets. What it means is this will collect elements that are in either the set A or the set B. That is, elements that are in A and in B, but not in their intersection. Okay, so this is a new set. In fact, let's go ahead and look at it, all right? Okay, when we have A, and then we have this triangle, and we have the B, don't actually know the name for it. Well, there are symbols like this that are used in other areas of mathematics. It could stand for change, it will stand for a difference, okay? In fact, I think that is what it really is, a difference. But in this set notation, it means a symmetric difference. Okay, so like I just said, it means elements that are either in A or in B. That is, elements that are not in their intersection. So it's more like a complement of the intersection of A and B. More like that, right? Okay, so the definition of this is, when we have A and B written in this way, this really means A minus B, right? That is element that is in A and not in B, and then union B minus A. Okay, so elements that belong to set A only uniting with elements that belong to set B only. In other words, their intersection is not taken. So that is the definition. So we will have to go ahead and find this by finding each of these components, and then we unite them together, and that's it. All right? Okay, great. So the first thing we like to look for is this one right here, that is A minus B. Okay, it is a set that really contains what? Well, based on the given information, we will need to just make use of that. All right? So we see A minus B, element that is set A, but not in the set B. Okay. That means when we look at the elements that is set A, we just pick them, then we select or we harvest the ones that are in the set B from it. All right? So we look at one. One is in set A, so one is not in B, so we will pick that one. We look at two. Two is in A, and two is in B. We don't need two. All right? We look at A. The little a. A is in the set A, but it is not in B, so we pick it. It satisfies the definition. We look at D. D is in A, but D is in B. Okay, D is in A and D is in B, so we will not pick it. All right? Okay. Something like that. Then we also need to look at B minus A. Again, we go over to that. Now we will now be picking the set B, okay? And we will now select, kind of sieve out what we can find in A. Okay, so 2 is in B and 2 is in A. We don't need 2 in the new set. 3 is in B. 3 is not in A. Wow, lucky enough for 3. We're going to pick it. A. So we pick 3 as the first element of the set. In fact, it does not really matter which one is the first element. We go for C. C is in B. C is not in A, so we go ahead and pick that, right? And that's all. D is in B and D is in A, so we will not pick D, right? Based on the definition of difference of sets. Okay, now we have the components. We just have to unite them, and we are done, isn't it? It is, right? So we now have that A minus B union B minus A will now be the union of the respective components. So we will just take the elements that are in this first set, and then we unite it with this one, right? And we can take away any repetition of elements. That is, when we have 2 in here, and we also have 2 here, for example, then we will just pick one of them. Okay, we don't need to repeat. It does not matter. Okay, so we go ahead and we see that we have 1 in the first set. We will just collect them, okay? So the arrangement does not really matter. So we have 3. So I would like to arrange the numbers first. And we have A, we have C in the new set. Okay, so this new set is the symmetric difference. So that is it. So this implies that A forward, I'm saying forward difference. The symmetric difference between A and B is 1, 3, AC. Okay, 1, 3, AC. Okay, so this is it, and this is very nice, right? Okay, that was very interesting. I believe you've gotten it, right? Okay, thanks for watching. Please share these videos with your friends. Hope they would like to see it also. All right.